Everyone, this is Faraday1056 here with a little quick video. Just a little quick collection tour. So we'll just go from left to right here we'll start things right off with my Radio Shack 12519. I totally didn't forget the model number there for a second. This is a good all-around radio here. Works great. Let's get this thing to actually cooperate with me. If I could get it to cooperate, we would be going a lot better right now. But, so yeah, 12519. Let's go to menu. Wrong button, menu. Alert volume. Just give you all a siren test here. Yes, I keep my radio volumes low because I'm in an apartment. And so yeah, there's that. Moving right along, we have our ER310. Works great. I'm actually doing the 3 battery trick with it right now. There's only 3 batteries in this radio. But yep, works great. Great DXer right here. I've gotten a lot of good DXing on it, even though the truck is not great right now. And so we'll shut that one up. Here, onto a scanner here, we have a Yaesu VX-170, which is currently not operational. It's missing an antenna and a charger. Overall, I have not gotten to use this radio, so I can't make a good comment on it, so that's why we're going to kind of blow through this one. Here we have a Radio Shack 12259, as you can see right there. I do have a battery cover, I just don't have it on right now because it's batteries. I'm switching batteries in this video. If my camera would focus, there we go. 259, works great.
This week or over the weekend.
I'm getting called right now, oh well. Great radio. This is a 2003 model, as can be shown by the alert blocking. Warning, watch, statement, test. So this is a 2003 model. Moving right along with the handhelds, we have a Oregon Scientific WRB308J, or JD, whatever you want to call it, John Deere model, which is interesting because it shows on the back of the radio as being a 108. Also, the cat's got the antenna on this one, so that's why it's all banged up. But this one works too. Works great. If I can get it to turn on. There we go.
Saturday night, mostly.
Works great. And what's even weirder is on the back of this dock, you got the 308. So this radio has this is an identity crisis Oregon pooper-tific. Just get the batteries out of this one. Just get the batteries out of this so I can move it to the next radio. There we go. Right here is an absolute piece of crap radio. One of my first, the LaCrosse WR810-163 TWR is one of my first radios, and it's definitely shows that it was one of my first. Does not work anymore. The screen is all blue, and it's missing an antenna. I don't know how well you can see that, but the antenna snapped. And the battery cover. Right here is a Baofeng UV5RA. It's actually my dad's Baofeng. Works great whenever I have a battery in it. And speaking of Baofengs, here's my Baofeng UV5R. This is my amateur radio, but I use it sometimes for weatherman activities. This is my newest member in the collection of beep boops. Here is my, I'm still trying to memorize, this is the Radio Shack Pro 89. Turn up the audio so y'all can actually hear that.
It was fair.
Works great. As digital, has trunking, not digital. I don't know what I'm saying digital for. It has trunking in it, so that's pretty cool. And as you can see, here's probably my most rare radio in the collection. My 100 V2. Here's the serial number for y'all serial number freaks. 312. Let me get some batteries in it here. So, just get some batteries in this radio. There we go. Where's that third battery at? There it is. We will flip it over so you can see. Version 2. Works great. Good radio here. Good radio right here.
Wind speeds are given in knots.
This is just an overall great radio. Moving right along, we have our Radio Shack 12250, which is a bit quiet and has some speaker issues, but overall it's good. Let's do an alert test on this one here. In case anyone's wondering, this is how you'll do an alert test, you turn volume, you turn it off, and then hold the off button while you're turning it on. See if I did it right. Yep, there we go. See test mode on the screen, and if you press alert, there you go. And then, yeah, you can just press weather to make the screen go full. And then you can just turn it off and back on to get back to regular. And then for the last radio, before I go into a deeper dive behind the backstories of all these radios, my Sangean CL100. So let's get some batteries in her. I realize I'm going to need an extra battery, so. Sorry about the black screen here, guys, while I'm getting batteries to put in it. There we go. That sounded very expensive. Trust me, it wasn't. And here we go. This is my primary AM DX radio right here. My primary for AM DXing. Works great, pretty much like all the other radios, except this one has an issue. Its DC jack does not work, which is why I have to power this by batteries exclusively. Also has antenna arthritis. Like I'm barely touching it, and it. Boop. So yeah, let's go into a bit of a deeper dive into all of these radios. So for this radio, I got this at a Bass Pro Shops back in, I want to say it was 2020. This ER310. It's worked great as my primary weather DXing radio since then. 519 is heavily used. I've had this since going on 2020, I want to say. If it would. And it's definitely showing its age with its speaker and everything, but it's definitely showing its age, but great radio still. You've seen that in a lot of my videos, assuming you're a good watcher. This radio right here, great radio. Love tinkering with it. Maybe going someone else in the future, though. We'll just see about what happens to that, but great radio. I have a few alerts actually on this that I have not uploaded yet, so I'll have to see about uploading that. This radio, I don't have much of a backstory about. I got it a couple months, no, this is going on a year ago now. I got this radio, and basically this radio right here was new in box, technically, but I don't know if it comes, because the alert, like the wireless base station module for the outside, had batteries already in it that had exploded, so that's why this dock is not on. This radio, one of my first radios, might actually have been my first. Nothing really to say about it other than it's a piece of crap. It's flimsy too. I mean, it's complete plastic. This is my dad's Baofeng. Not really much to say about it either, other than it's a good radio. Here's the EAS Kitties radio. Don't do what everyone thinks of when the people see these. I do not do that either. I do not condone that. This radio, like I said earlier, I just got today. Like, about an hour ago. But it works great so far.
3 to 5 feet.
I believe this is a 1050 hertz radio, but I'm not 100% sure. As this radio was made in 1999 per the manual. Here's the back. I don't know if this has any serial stuff on it, but...
The current time is 7:45 p.m.
Yes, I'm filming this late. WR100, another great radio, like I said. Not much really to say, again, with this, because it's just a great all-around radio. Traded for this at the Robinson County Club. My version 3 for this. Statement light. This radio I got from Weather Radio Guru back in late 2023. Only for the antenna, one of my cats was chasing something, and it got knocked off the table and the antenna broke. And I don't know how well you can see this, but the backlight is also busted, so... yeah, that's sad. Which was actually just replaced by Guru. Guru is the one who replaced this backlight. My Sangean's another one that has been through a lot. Got this one back in 2018 or 19, I want to say, from Christmas. New in box. And it's been through a lot with me. But works great. Give it a good siren test here since I didn't do that on this one. Gotta be quick with this though. Yep, there's siren test, and I believe that should wrap things up for the video. So thank you all for watching. There's a quick little collection. I know it's not as big of a collection as a lot of other people, but I like it. Thank you guys for watching. This is Faraday1056 heading out.